My name is Edgar Loman, a.k.a. Coffee Man. Welcome, welcome. My God, we have a great show today. It's nice to see you guys out there. But you know, before I get started, I always like to find out what's stirred up in my cup. But prior to that, I'm telling you, we here at the Coffee Man Show is always giving away something. We got the coffee t-shirts. We got the coffee mugs. We got movie passes. We even got skating tickets. That's right. We got a number that you can reach and get you some free skating tickets. These are back-to-school skating tickets where we're giving away book bags and everything. But prior to all of that, let's check the Coffee Man's cup, see what the word of the day is. My God, you know I got to stir it up. It's been a minute. It's hot. It's good. Oh, wow. My God. The word for the day is this is what's next. This is what's next is the word for the day. My God. So whatever you're doing out there, that's what's next. You need to start it, stay in it, and complete it. You don't want to be doing too many things because this is what's next. So whatever you finished, based on what you finished, based on what's coming up, that's what's next. We got some things coming up next here at the Coffee Man Show. I mean, we're moving and shaking. We're in the trenches of saving our youth, saving the children that's coming up behind my children. I'm almost, well, let's say I'm 44 years from 100. Do the math and get back with me. But we're saving the children that's behind my children. We're looking for black young men. We're looking for all of the youth. We got some information for you if you're going through something. We know some people, as well as myself, that's been through something that can get you all the way through it. We got an exciting show today. I have a special guest that's awesome that I met out in the trenches, and they're not playing. They're second to none, and you're going to hear from them. But the word for the day is this. It's what's next. And that this, I hear it on American Idol, be like, this is American Idol. No, this is the Coffee Man Show, and this is what's next. And we can be reached here at 313-686-4817. We have skating tickets for August the 25th, back-to-school book bag giveaway. We have all type of prizes at that show. We also got a skating party coming up in December between the first week in December and Christmas, where we're giving away 10-speed his and her bicycles. A lot of that stuff is coming up during the show. I need you guys to stay tuned. We're going to take a break. And when we get back, I'm going to have a special guest. We're going to sit here and chop it up and find out what next. As far as this is what's going on, all right? Stay tuned. Keep it hot. And remember, here on the Coffee Man Show, keep it hot and keep it stirred.
A new exciting platform for independent artists, new artists of the new millennium. It's the Brother Mike Second Chance Show. This platform is designed to showcase and share the second chance that has been given to those who have been blessed to receive another chance at a journey in life that they thought would never come. This show is sure to bless you and to encourage you with not just the musical talents, but life testimonies of how one has made it over by the favor and grace of God. This show will feature local and national artistry. Join us each and every second and fourth Sundays of the month at 3:30 p.m. on TV 33 and Channel 91 for Comcast subscribers. Or download Roku on all media devices. For more information on the show, visit www.brothermike.com or email us at thesecondchanceshow@brothermike.com.
Hey, hey, welcome back to the show. My name is Edgar Loman, aka Coffee Man. I am here with a young lady that I had the pleasure of meeting, and I want to introduce to you guys without further ado. This is Mrs. Cindy Eggleton. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Hallelujah. You know, I kind of like studied that, and had a test. I think I got like a B plus. But what's going on, young
Well,
lady?
first off, I am in love with the show, and
Thank you.
I'm in love with you.
Hallelujah.
Because for those of you who probably are listening, you know this man is the real deal, and that's what we need is more real deals in
Wow,
life. So
wow. Thank you very
when we
much.
met, it felt like that because being together in purpose
Right.
matters.
Wow.
So thank you for having me because it's an honor and
My
fun.
God, I shut everything else down when we met, and you was there. We done a voice call right on the spot and set this show up because
we did.
what you do, young lady. Could I call you Cindy?
Yeah, you can call me Young also.
Okay, okay, Miss Young. I mean, no, Cindy. What I was excited about is that you cared more than the normal person.
Yeah, so what's going on is I actually tell people I'm old,
Okay.
but I like being called young, so you
Okay.
can keep it up. And I live a fairy tale because what I have had the honor in my
Okay.
life is to co-found an organization called Brilliant Detroit.
Okay.
And what Brilliant Detroit does is we take underutilized houses
Okay.
in high need neighborhoods and we convert them into a community place where kids and families can come to get school ready,
Right.
their well-being,
Okay.
as well as family supports. So together with about 70 partners,
Right.
we provide all kinds of services that helps a family with where they are, right in the middle of the neighborhood. It's a with, for, and by. You see, we believe that when you have what you need in front of you, you know what's best for you,
Okay.
and that neighborhoods can really make a difference in their own life, and that's really what this is. So I've been doing this. We've been around for 2.5 years. I've been doing it my own self for 2 years.
Okay.
We
Wow.
serve 2,400 people. We have 4 locations, about to be 8.
Okay. Wow.
And last year alone, we did 18,000 hours of programming. And importantly, we're teaching our babies to read,
Wow. My
to
God.
be able to be ready for school. And I've done a lot of things in life, but this is the most important thing I've ever
Now
done.
y'all got some things coming up because school is getting ready to get out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a lot of children that's wondering, Mom, what are we gonna do today?
Yeah.
And you have some things in place to where they can contact your company.
Yes. And
Wow.
so they can, anybody can go on our website,
Okay.
brilliantdetroit.org, or our Facebook, our main Facebook page. They can reach me
Okay.
at 248-506-1498,
Okay.
or my email, which is ceggleton@brilliantdetroit.org. Bottom line is, out of our 4 locations right now, which is in Osborne, Cody Rouge, Central Detroit, and Southwest,
Okay.
we
Wow.
have all kinds of activities, both for the adults and the children. We have some free summer camps going on. We have
Right.
health camps. We have actual camps. We have learning ABC
Do
Mouse.
y'all have free lunch? Because we're gonna be hungry.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And there's free lunch. So it's both fun and learning. There's a science camp. You name it, it's available for kids and families. And really, this is a place for people to gather as well.
Okay.
And to fellowship and to have
Wow.
activities, because we believe that it's about relationships. It's not just about throwing things at people. It's
Mm-hmm.
about how do you really build true relationships for each other.
Now you mentioned housing in a rural area. So the housing that you guys find needs some improvement.
Yeah, absolutely. So it ranges. We
Okay.
try to find houses that are pretty distressed. So the idea is you're transforming a house in a neighborhood. So that's actually helping the neighborhood.
Exactly.
And then from there, it's about transforming lives and then
Okay.
ultimately neighborhoods. And with the amount of people coming through, we know something's happening,
Right.
right?
Definitely.
And that people are owning it. We just opened up our Osborne location, and we had 200 people come out for the
Wow,
first
that
day,
is so awesome.
right from the neighborhood, saying, "This is what we need. We can walk here, and it's all in one place. What
Right.
you need is all in one place." And we're dead serious about helping to make sure that our next generation gets
Right.
everything that they need. It's an issue of equity, right? And
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
I really say it's belly to eight. And the person we met through was
Mm-hmm.
one of our participants, and she kind of said it best. As she had sent me a note saying, "Cindy, this is the first time I ever felt loved." I said, "Oh,
Wow.
Stacy, that's beautiful." She said, "You're not hearing me." She was right.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you knew I was homeless. I had been in an abusive situation. I had been adopted. And I certainly love my kids. And she's got a number of them. But I never was in an organization where I myself felt like somebody saw me and was loved. So our locations, they are staffed by usually a master's level person and people from the neighborhood. And
Okay.
the idea is that we love you. We're going to take you. We love you. And you together will help you find what you need and want. We're not
Okay,
telling
so
you. We
you-
walk alongside.
So you actually have programs where, let's say, a single parent, be it single father or single mother with a child or probably two children, and they're looking for, let's say, services that's going to provide for them as well as their children. You guys provide that.
Yep, we do activities and programs and services for the adults only,
Okay.
for the adults and children together.
Okay.
Okay, because they need to grow and learn together.
Absolutely.
And for children only.
Now, do y'all provide GED programs and things of that
As a
nature?
matter of fact, we do have a GED program.
Oh, my
And
God.
we do this through partnerships, and also our families help tell us we need this. Okay.
Right.
We have an advisory at each location,
Wow.
and they say we need this, and so we've just finished our first cohort of families that going through a GED program, and
Okay.
it's beautiful.
Wow, that is so
And
awesome.
you know, and like I said, it's done with different partners.
Okay, cool. So you guys, it sounds like you guys are a one-stop shop. That's what it sounds like.
In a lot of ways, we are. That's right. And how we do it and where we do it is depending on what families want. So, for instance, at one of our locations, almost everybody's coming during the daytime. At
Okay.
other locations, we're open in the evening because that's when people are getting off of work and that's when they
Exactly.
want to come.
Wow.
And so it's really based on that. Yes.
Wow. So you saying if a families come in from that neighborhood and say, this is what we're lacking, then that helps you guys put something together and
place.
create that.
That's right.
That is
and
awesome.
certainly our goals are also kindergarten readiness and grade level reading. You know, with
Right.
14% of the kids reading at grade level by third grade,
Exactly.
we've got to
Wow.
do better.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it right here that we are setting things up for our present situation. The future looks brighter when you know what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
This is what's next. You know, that was the word of the day. And check your watch, check the things you have on your schedule, and let this be what's next, because we here at the Coffee Man Show, TV 33 WHPR, we have the resources. I'm sitting here with a young lady that has been in the trenches a little over 3 years, and she is not playing. She is totally down for making sure you get what's next
That's
in
right.
your life. And once again, Miss Cindy, can you give your number out so they can
Yeah,
reach you?
absolutely. It's 248-506-1498. And also info@brilliantdetroit.org is an easy way. Just
Okay.
reach out. We want to help or be part of anybody's lives that they want to move forward.
Wow.
Really,
that's
really, really
awesome.
important.
Now these housing, I'm hearing that if they need a little love, you have people in place that know how to do. Well, I'm a master plumber. Electricity, carpentry. You have these people that can actually help some of the parents get hands-on training.
So that's something we're building out right now.
Okay.
And we could use more of that.
Wow.
Okay, so we have done a hospitality set of classes.
Okay.
So we could use more of that because we focused a lot more on the education side
Okay.
and the social supports. But getting jobs is really important, and we're asked
Right.
that all the time. And one of the things we find in that right away is a lot of times the jobs out there, they're not designed around people that have families, et cetera. And so
Right,
we're
right.
trying to find ways to help bring the right jobs to people so
Right.
that they can have that opportunity and they can work and still have their family.
So daycare is provided as well.
We have daycare, yes, but we're not a daycare system, so you can think of it more like a drop-in. So when you're there as an adult, like our GED classes,
Okay.
which is done with Mercy Education,
Okay.
the kids are being taken care of the whole day.
Wow, that is awesome. And what are your hours there at the facility?
So each one is very different because it depends on what the neighborhood wants. So
Okay,
between
okay.
our sites, we're opened anywhere from 8:30 to 9 at night. Some sites are opened almost entirely in the evening because that's
Okay.
when families
Wow.
really are coming based on that neighborhood, which is like Cody Rouge.
right.
Others are open day and night. So it depends on what the neighborhood says that they need.
Wow. What about transportation? If they call you and say, "Hey, we love what you got going. My kids, I would love to have something for them to do this summer, but we don't have any transportation."
Yeah, so transportation we haven't done yet because we're in the middle of the neighborhood, so it's meant to be walkable.
Okay.
Though we do get requests for that, and so somehow we try to figure that out to a
Okay.
degree.
Okay.
And then that's the idea of us being in as many neighborhoods as we can. So we have 8 coming online, will be 4 more this year.
Okay.
And we have a waiting list of 6 more neighborhoods that want us to come in.
Wow. And then you guys got the paperwork in place far as a nonprofit organization
Yes,
and all of the
absolutely,
structure.
yep.
So we can use, some parents could use you guys as a referral saying, okay, I came from this facility, and they will be anticipating that family and going from there.
Yeah, so yes, and also parents that have struggled,
Okay.
that might be going to court, et cetera, like we
Right.
can help also with provide the paperwork so that they can say,
Wow.
I have worked on this. So, we've had parents come in on occasion that their children were taken away.
Wow.
And because of the hard work they did, we're
Right.
able to back that up and say, look it, they need their children back.
My God. Now, switching the script, do you guys have any information far as on a spiritual note, far as a person being lost on a spiritual concept and looking for a faith-based church or something like that, or a minister or someone to talk
Yeah.
to?
So we refer for that because
Okay.
we don't we try to be sort of open-minded to anybody, but definitely faith is a gigantic part
Okay.
of so many people's lives.
Right.
And I think faith and spirit
Yes.
are what people are looking for. Somebody on our team said, it's love, safety, then people grow. And you
Wow.
can't experience those things unless you have an open heart.
Absolutely.
And so a lot of that is with, do you have faith? Do you have the spirit? Do you have hope?
Right. Exactly.
And so those are things we really encourage and help
Right.
people find their way.
That is awesome. And it's amazing because I know through experience that greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And that me growing up, going from aunt to aunt, school to school, and I sit here today at 57 years old, have full custody of my 11-year-old daughter. I had that since she was 5 years old. And I know me trusting someone other than myself,
Right.
and it being Jesus Christ, with the faith and belief that I have, he has turned my whole life around in less than 12 months. I've done more in the less than a year than I've done in the last 5 years, because and it's been so amazing.
Well, I just want to say, man, I love you. And you know what? You're going to make me cry, so please don't do that because
Hey,
I'm not
when
a
the
big
tears
crier.
start, ladies and gentlemen, you need to get on the phone, 313-686-4817. What I want to do right quick, if I can, let's take a quick break. I want to come back and wrap this show up. We got some information about something coming up in August, and we want to find out from Miss Cindy what they have going on in the next few days and weeks, okay? So stay tuned, keep it hot, and keep it stirred here on the Coffee Man Show.
A new exciting platform for independent artists, new artists of the new millennium. It's the Brother Mike Second Chance Show. This platform is designed to showcase and share the second chance that has been given to those who have been blessed to receive another chance at a journey in life that they thought would never come. This show is sure to bless you and to encourage you with not just the musical talents, but life testimonies of how one has made it over by the favor and grace of God. This show will feature local and national artistry. Join us each and every second and fourth Sundays of the month at 3:30 p.m. on TV 33 and channel 91 for Comcast subscribers. Or download Roku on all media devices. For more information on the show, visit www.brothermike.com or email us at thesecondchanceshow@brothermike.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Coffee Man Show. My name, once again, is Edgar Loman, a.k.a. Coffee Man. I'm sitting here with Cindy, and we've been chopping it up during the show, and there's so much going on that you have time. We got schools getting out June the 14th, and we have things for you guys to do. Give us a call here at 313-686-4817, or you can reach Cindy at 248.
506-1498.
Right, and we have what's next for you, especially for you and yours, and that's more important. When you're focusing on yours versus you, then all of y'all tend to get the benefit of what's next. And for the Coffee Man Show, we're having a skating party, August the 25th, and we set that date on purpose. It's a Saturday from 4:30 to 7, and it's a back-to-school skating party where we have 100 book bags filled with educational material. We also have 4 gift cards we're going to be giving away, and the largest gift prize is a $150 shopping spree at Target. We probably out there, when it get close to it, we might even go Myers. I don't know, because you might want to get some food with it. Who knows? But we're going to be giving those away at the skating party. $10 a ticket, get you your skates, get you entered into the all 4 prizes, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to constantly be throwing things of that nature, because if I'm here at the Coffee Man Show not giving or serving, then you don't see me. So when you see me, that's what I'll be doing, and I'm trusting God all the way. Cindy, you guys got something coming up in the next week or month or so?
Yeah, we've got stuff every day, man.
My God. Get with this, young lady.
So I'd encourage people to figure out where you live, right?
Uh-huh.
Get in contact with us, and we'll help get you hooked up with some things. Some of the stuff coming up. With United Way, we have ABC Mouse, where your kids can get on a free program.
Wow.
That's been proven to change your literacy rates for
Right.
the kids.
Wow.
We have this Friday, we have at 5675 Larkins. We have a giveaway of clothes and shoes and everything
Wow.
going down.
My God.
So just about every day, there's big activities going on, and so we have a cooking program. So, like I said, look us up, find us, but email me as well, and we'll get you hooked up with what you're looking for.
Great, great. I want to show this flyer off because if I'm not mistaken, I gave you guys some skating
Yes, you
tickets.
did.
Hallelujah. Because we want to see y'all facing the place. I don't know if y'all can see this flyer. I'm gonna just zoom it up and then you can check it out on your TV later. It's great skate. It's gonna be in Roseville, which is Warren and or is it Hayes and 12 Mile, and it's amazing over there. We're gonna go over there a week prior to the event and go door to door passing out flyers,
Flyers for
and
this.
because we want everybody, we don't want just my friends and family, because all that is about 5 people. So we gonna go to the neighborhood.
You might have 6.
I have 6 now, a brand new friend I just met. But we want to make sure that the neighborhood where the skating party is, and to my understanding, you guys got I don't know if you know this, but y'all have a vending table at my
Yes.
skating function
Okay.
for people, families that need resources and information of
awesome.
that nature.
See, this was part of the reason I loved you. Is because love is because you're making it happen. It is your word. And what we need is more people like that. And here's the other thing I want to say, and I want to say to the audience is we need more men like that as well.
Hallelujah. There you have it.
And so one of the things we're also launching is a Men for Kids initiative.
Okay.
Because kids need men in their life.
Absolutely.
And they definitely need women in their lives as well, but they need whole groups in their lives to help them with all the challenges that
Yeah.
they have.
Yeah.
And you're one of those men.
I'm
I'm coming
honored.
after
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna be a phone call away because I know that the threshold for me was between the ages of 17 and 22. It's almost like you have to be hand to hand with a man coming from childhood to adulthood. And adulthood is only having the responsibility as an adult, not the age.
Right.
Because I know some old fools and I know some young geniuses. So it's about the responsibility that gets you where you going, and the age is just a benefit.
Right.
Like when we hear people been married 30 and 40 years, we celebrate that because we want to know how'd you do it.
Right.
So knowing that we need help to get from A to B and sometimes C, we're here.
That's
We're
right.
here as a hub. Reach one to teach one. The only way I can give away, the only way I can keep what I have is by giving it away. And I learned that's the only way I've been growing. And God has just been, pouring out blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after, and that's how He works. Because we didn't just create ourselves and walk around with this personal plan of ours. No, it's a method in life with instructions and rules that if you go by, you'll get the results that's next in your life. It's not about what you want, it's about what's next.
And you know what? We need more people like you that are teaching it and
Yes.
saying
Oh
it
my
in a
God.
way that fills people
Right.
because it's genuine.
And that's what I thank God for, because had I not lived it,
Yeah.
then but I'll just be putting on a facade, and I just learned that word. So I gotta. It's amazing. I stopped going to school in the 9th grade because the 10th grade I heard wasn't gonna be no different. So and then I just moved forward in life through the knowledge of what people was giving me.
Right.
Like hands on by me being a master plumber since the late 80s, and I can plumb a house over the phone. And I give all of those gifts.
I got some work for you.
Hallelujah. And we can get it done here on the Coffee Man Show. But normally at the end of the show, we're going to wrap this thing up. I normally bring up a family member, and I happen to have one in the audience. And it's always amazing. I tell everybody at any given moment that this young lady in my life grew me up. She grew me up. I became more responsible because of how much I didn't want to lose the benefits of her being in my life. So without further ado, if I can get Miss Michelle with one L
I'm gonna give
to
up my
come
seat
up.
to this beautiful.
No, stay there. Absolutely,
This
because
woman is awesome.
right, we love to, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting it done here on the Coffee Man Show. And at the end of every show, I like to say, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And vividly visualize yourself as the person you want to be and enthusiastically achieve your goal. Stay
Happy
tuned for
birthday,
next time. Happy
Ahmad
birthday. Ahmad Avery, happy birthday. And her birthday is coming up real soon. Talk to you soon. Keep it hot and keep it stirred here on the Coffee Man Show. Bam.